Welcome to my first Apex Legends character review. This first one is going to be on Wraith, my main, and I just want to get a few things out of the way at the beginning of this video, and that's that Wraith is a attacker. She's not a supportive character. She wants to be in the front line, moving forward, trying to sneak around people, trying to initiate the fights. You don't want to wait for your teammates to initiate the fights because you'll always be at a disadvantage that way. You want to make sure you're always out front, make sure everyone knows where you are, and make sure the enemies don't see it coming. Another thing you do want to remember is that you're just one person. Even when you think you have the drop on someone, you have to remember that enemies in this game do have a lot of health, and the damage is not going to work out in your favor if you're fighting 3 people at once. You want to make sure your team is around you. The first ability in Wraith's kit that I really want to explain is the Dimensional Rift. Many people misuse this ability and waste it on things that are not needed. The ability can be used to travel from point A to point B, but the most important thing to do with it is to use it as a flanking route. It can cut a route in half for your team to go entirely around someone, and with your extra speed you will always be able to get there first. You do need to remember though that enemies are able to travel through your rift, and you will need to be careful not to be followed. Another short tip I wanted to give was about Wraith's bonus speed. A lot of people don't know this, but Wraith actually has a lot more speed than the other characters in game. You probably have never noticed this, but when Wraith runs, she actually has a different stance, more of a ninja run, and she can just get around people very easily. Just try it out the next time you use her. Into the Void is the next ability I wanted to talk about. Into the Void is a very impactful ability. It can be used to get away from danger or to reposition yourself in the middle of a battle without taking any damage at all. The one thing you do need to remember is that even though you're invisible, you do leave a trail behind you. So if the enemies do see the trail, they can tell where you're going to reappear when the ability ends. And you're always vulnerable when that does happen. Even though the ability does have a short wind-up time, you will automatically be out of danger as soon as you see your screen change from regular colors to the blue and white.
Reloading. I downed an enemy.
The last ability I'm going to be talking about here is Voices from the Void. Certainly not her most flashy ability, but certainly her most important. This ability will warn you anytime someone is looking at you from a scope. So if anyone aims at you, you'll automatically be notified, and you get the ability to warn your teammates without using a mic. This ability is very important, and I would say very underrated. Most people just kind of shrug it off when it happens, but this ability can save people's lives over and over again. If you have a low teammate and you see it pop up, you can warn them, stopping them from getting sniped from far away. This ability also gives you the power to warn your teammates about traps without directly having to spot them. That's very important. And lastly, I just wanted to thank all my new subscribers. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I want to get to know you guys.
You are the Apex champions.
Y'all see.